What's up, guys? Resale Rabbit here. This video is more aimed towards beginners, but it's a short video. If you know what you're doing, you might get a little bit of valuable information too. This video is the top 5 items to buy before you ship a single package. Now, I know I said buy. There are no affiliate links here. I'm not even going to tell you where to get it. You buy one of these things I'm going to tell you where to get, but no links or anything. So, I'm making no money on this video, so don't think I'm trying to pitch you products and stuff. And a lot of you that are shipping already own half this stuff. So, let's dive in. I've got 3 people watching. Number 1 item, which you need, and it amazes me how many people think you don't need this for shipping. It is a scale. It's amazing the amount of people who think you don't need a scale if you're going to ship packages. Yes, you do. Now, you don't need to go crazy and spend hundreds of dollars on a scale, and most certainly do not buy it at Office Max or Staples. They are insanely high priced. This scale is like 20 bucks on Amazon, 18, 20 bucks. It's just a cheap basic scale. It goes up to, I don't know, I think it's like 55 pounds. Oh no, this goes up to 110 pounds, wow, this little thing. It's battery powered, or I believe there's a place to plug in. Yeah, it's battery powered, or you can plug in an AC cord to plug it into the wall. This is going to be a basic scale for eBay. Not a good scale for Amazon. It's too small. When you're dealing with a big box going to Amazon, this scale is going to be a problem. But the key thing here that you want is a scale where the actual readout is not attached. Because if it was attached and your box hangs over that, you're not going to be able to see it. So it's got this unique little cord here, so you can put it on a table, mount it on a wall, do whatever you want. Get yourself a scale. Now, that is good for eBay. I said it wasn't good for Amazon. There are, well, let's put it this way. If you're new, buy the cheap scale for Amazon. It's better than nothing. But once you start going a little bit, here's the scale that I use. It's a lot bigger. Just like the other one that detaches. This is a Dymo. I don't know, it doesn't have a model number or anything. Here we go. Dymo S250. I think this was like $100, $120, something like that. This is a good scale. It's nice and big, so I can put the bigger packages on it. The stuff comes off, the screen comes off. It works by an AC cord or batteries. If I can get that back on. Definitely a good scale. The next one up for me is going to cost me somewhere around $1,000. This scale is going to be a lot bigger. It's going to be made so you can set a pallet on it, so you can weigh a whole pallet. But that's overkill for you guys, unless you are going to be shipping pallets out regularly. So far, I've just been weighing each individual box and weighing the pallet itself, piece by piece on that Dymo scale. So get a scale. I don't care if it's a $20 scale on Amazon or a $2,000 scale fit for a warehouse. Get yourself a scale. Don't estimate. Don't use your bathroom scale. Just get a scale. I recommend a scale that will allow you to weigh at least 50 pounds if you're doing Amazon, because any more than that's overkill. 50 pounds is your limit for Amazon shipments. If you're just doing eBay, you'd probably be fine with a 20-pound scale. You don't need anything too fancy. The second thing, now this one, I would assume all of you have. This little flimsy, cheap thing that comes free with your roll of tape. Unless you're buying tape in bulk, then you don't get them. But this thing is amazing. This is better than any tape gun I've ever used. I don't know if it's just me, but I cannot stand tape guns. They're really a pain, especially with smaller boxes like I would use for eBay, or taping things that aren't boxes, like taping poly bags or something like that. This thing is so much better. I've got like 100 of these laying around here. They come free when you're buying, 1 or 2 rolls of tape at a time. Try it at least. If you have a tape gun. What kind of plant is that? It's a fake plant. I don't know. It's artificial. I would kill it if it was real. That's just me. I'm not good with plants or children or pets. The next thing, a lot of you probably know what this is. Oh, you just saw it. A lot of you probably know what this is. It's a box resizer. But a lot of people don't have one of these. It's like $11 or $15 on Amazon. I never bought one of these for the longest time. But holy crap, these are awesome. See, my thought was always, I just cut the corners and fold it over. It looks like crap, but it gets the job done. But holy crap. Look, I'm trying to hide my shipping label. Look how nice this corner is. This is like midway down the box. I did with the box resizer. It looks like that's how the box was made. So, get one of these. It will, I mean, you can just fold it over. You're not fussing around with it. For the $11 it costs, or $14, I don't remember what I paid for it. It works. As an added bonus, it looks like a gun if you've got intruders. How it works is, if I can loosen this, you adjust this to the height on the box where you want to go, and it kind of hangs on there. And you rotate the side of the box, and this little pizza wheel thing will actually score the box. Craigslist Hunter is a video on how you can make one with a pizza cutter, but personally, it's $11 or $14. I'm not going to spend half an hour making something that replaces an $11 item. Number 4. I love pizza too. Someone says they love pizza. It's delicious. I love pizza. Number 4 is labels. So many people will tape a label. They'll print a piece of paper or a label on a piece of paper, and they'll tape it to the box. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. It's not, there's no risk of it being damaged or not getting lost. It's kind of poor presentation, but not really that big of a deal, especially if you're shipping to Amazon. But it costs a lot. You're using a lot of tape, and you're using a lot of time. These labels are amazing. They're so much better. These are what I use for eBay. Just a regular sheet of paper with 2 labels on it. They are scored, so it is cut perfectly. That way it will fit on smaller bubble mailers. A lot of people will get the ones where it's just scored down the middle, but then you have half a sheet of paper that you're going to have to cut down if you've got a smaller bubble mailer. So this is the bare minimum, smallest label that you can have to fit eBay labels. I get all of my labels from a website called onlinelabels.com. There's no affiliate link or anything. Just look up onlinelabels.com. This particular label is OL1499WX. If you look that up, that is the label that I get. They usually ship pretty quick. Don't pay for expedited shipping because they are shipping priority mail anyways. So you're spending extra money. It gets to you in the same amount of time. They're based out of Florida, so the closer to Florida that you live, the quicker you're gonna get it. They also have a label for FBA that I use, where it's got the big label and the little label custom cut. It is so much quicker. Just peel and stick right on the box. Get labels. It saves so much time, and they're really not much. This is, how many are in here? A box of 250 sheets, so it's 500 labels. And I think it cost me like $25. So what's that? 10 cents per sheet, 5 cents per label. If you don't have enough profit margin in your item to spend an extra 5 cents, you shouldn't be selling that item. Now, the last thing here is something that a lot of people don't think of. I am going to pick this up and pull this off my tripod and flip you around. This! Get yourself a table. Now, tables are, everybody has tables, but this one is special. Look at how high it is on me. It's like up to my knee. That's my knee right there. It's kind of low, so you're bending down if you want to do stuff on it. This table is low for a reason. My finger's showing. It's actually supposed to have another level on top of it, like a shelf, but I never put that on. This is a good height where I can sit a box down on here, and it's not so high up where I'm reaching over into the box, and it's not so low where I'm bending down onto the floor to put stuff in the boxes or to tape the box shut. I think this is the perfect size for lifting boxes, especially for FBA. It's on wheels, which is very important. You need to rotate a box, you just rotate the whole table. You need to move something around, you slide the table over. Obviously, depending on your flooring, the wheels might not really help you that much. But something like this, really recommend a lower table that is on wheels. It really helps me be more efficient. It keeps me from bending down to the floor or reaching really high. And as an added bonus, if I pull it up next to a table, first off, it can store underneath the table. And second, I'm not lifting an item up, I'm actually lifting it down for a heavy box, and then down again to get it onto my cart that I use to take it outside. So let's flip it around. There we go. Have a good look in my hand as I put this back in the tripod. That is my 5 items that I think you should get before you ship a package. Obviously, if you're new, save some money, don't buy the table. But you can find these a lot at Habitat for Humanity, these tables at the Restore. This is the, in school they have the projector on a little rolling cart. That's basically what this is. except I don't have the second tier of shelves on there. They're stored away in an office somewhere. So that's the 5 items. Highly recommend getting them. Check out onlinelabels.com for the labels, Amazon for basically the rest of the stuff, and that's it. See you guys later.